This one, another one, another one. DJ Shining, yeah. All of this
Points to points on the road, rails, and waterways. We bring you up to speed with the latest traffic news, views, and comments from transportation experts. Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Traffic news round the clock.
Action continues in Ivory Coast for the second round of matches. That's right, in the group stage. We know that Nigeria just on Thursday gave us something to smile about with that victory over the host Ivory Coast. And we now have 4 points alongside Equatorial Guinea, who are on top of us by goal difference. Yes, that's right. That's the only thing separating the two sides. But then last night we saw the defending champions dispatching Cameroon. I mean, you would have expected it to be a tight one, but then, Sadio Mane's boys, Sadio Mane's teammates, let me put it that way, just got the better of the results. And Sadio Mane also registered himself on the score sheet, scoring the third goal just to wrap up the scoring for the game. 3-1, it ended in favor of Sadio Mane, and not a good one for Manchester United goalkeeper. That's talking about Andre Onana, who came in just before their first game. And though he wasn't feel that that was his anger, that was his outburst between him and Rigobert Song, the Cameroonian coach. But then yesterday he got his chance. Consider 3. All right, welcome to the show, Sports Lounge on Lagos Traffic 96.1 FM. My name is Dari Johnson. It's good to be here. That's right. And within the short period, within this short time that I've got, I'm going to try and cover all the sports stories in the world of sports. There is the Australian Open still going on, and then players are moving from second round to third round, and then from third round to fourth round, and then as time goes and as the day goes, as we move on from one day to another, of course, the tournament is moving towards the end, and of course, players are getting bundled out of the tournaments, and we'll get to see which one is this boy. Which one are boys, and which one are the men or the women, the ladies of the tournament. All right, you can be part of the show. 009-9120777. Remember also that traffic update is a priority right here on this on the show and Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. So I'll go straight to traffic updates, and I will come back with the other sports just to go into the other sports and see what's happening in the Australian Open, and then the MPFL fixtures for this weekend. We have some Premier League matches as well. Yes, the match week 21 that was spread for a couple of days, couple of weeks, but I think we'll have the completion this weekend. All right, traffic updates up next. Traffic updates for Ojodu-Beja. Appreciable vehicular movement across the length and the breadth of Ojodu-Beja. Good movement on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, both inward and outward. Similarly, the stretch of Oba Ogunusi Road is good from River Valley to Omole connecting Agidingbi. Aside slight traffic light alternation delays. Approaching Omole Junction, Omole Inwards Excellence, Ogba, Oduero, and its adjoining roads remain calm. Wemco in and out is equally good. The return journey from Oduero back to Ogba or Omole VIS Isherulura is good on the stretch. No impediment, and traffic managers are set for today's job. For the Masha Aguda Surulere, this morning report, traffic within all the corridor are good. To go this morning, Okota Link Bridge in Wosele, Oshodi Expressway is in perfect shape. Likewise, Ogunlano exit. Ijesha linking Otunoba and Aguda respectively good to go it is. Otunoba and Ward Lawansin connecting Ogunlano Drive is looking good as well. Masha Kilo Adelabu and Odinuguru are in perfect shape in and out. Also, sensors and entire stretch of Bodit Summons and Babs and Nima Shaun is good to go. While Eric Moore and Igomu Tomfro is looking good as well. All right, going back to the Australian Open now. I'll try and come back to more traffic updates for the end of the show. Australian Open for the third round fixtures and results. Today, 20th of January 2024. At the moment, third round fixture between Yelena Ostapenko and Victoria Azarenka. Presently going on, Azarenka took the first set 6-1, and presently second set is being played. Ostapenko is leading 4-1. We'll get to know at the end of the game who gets to progress to the next round. Of course, the results coming in from the third round. Yeah, Paulini beating Blinkova 7-6, 6-4. On the third round results for the women's singles, Dodin of France beats another French player 6-2, 6-4. Two Chinese players also faced off. Cheng beating Wang 6-4, 2-6, 7-6. Now, let's see some Sloan Stevens, unfortunately, lost to Kalinskaya 7-6. 6-7, 6-1, 6-4. And then Kalinskaya progresses to the next round. Now, the ones to come today at 9 a.m. will be Iga Swiatek facing Noskova, and of course, Elena Svitolina facing Golubic. That's for the women's singles. For the men's singles, Carlos Alcaraz, the young star from Spain, had just had a ball. In the first and second set, took the first and second set 6-1, 6-1 over Zhang of China. And then the third set, it took the first game, but then there was a walkover. Somehow the game was, stopped. And then for Carlos Alcaraz to move on to the next round. Now for Cameron Norrie and Casper Ruud, first set is being played still 1-1 after two games. Then for more games now, Kazars beat Chris Paul 6-3, 6-3, 6-1. That's some really walk in the park there. Hubert Kokash beat Humbert 3-6, 6-1, 7-6, 6-3 to progress to the next round. Now to come 9 a.m. is Felix Auger-Aliassime facing Daniil Medvedev at 9 a.m. and then Alex Zverev at 10:15 a.m. will face Michelsin. Now Grigor Dimitrov also will face Borges to 7:30, just a couple of minutes from now. You will see these players face off. That's for today's fixture in the Australian Open men's singles and the women's singles. Moving on from there now to the MPFL Match Day Weekend. That's right, Match Day Weekend today in the MPFL. You know that some of the matches being postponed because of Nigeria's fixture, Nigeria's games on the continent for the African Cup of Nations. But this weekend, since Nigeria are not playing, we have MPFL matches. So today we'll see Doma United and Rivers United face off at 3 p.m. Lankwa United versus Sunshine Stars 4 p.m. today. Benden Insurance and Sporting Lagos also face off today. These three matches will come up today at 4 p.m. Let's just put everything 4 p.m. But for the first game today, Doma United, Rivers United will come up at 3 p.m. Then tomorrow's matches will see Lobby Stars and Plateau United, Gombe United versus Bayelsa United, Niger Tornadoes versus Katsina United, Aqua United versus Enugu Rangers, Kano Pillars and Heartland Football Club will face off tomorrow as well. Shooting Stars and Enyimba Football Club will face off tomorrow. And finally, last but not the least, Remo Stars and Abia Warriors will face off just to make up the March Day 19 of the Nigeria Premier Football League. Let's see what's happening for the transfer news. Okay, we can go back to transfer news. Just before I wrap up the show, just after the Africa Cup of Nations. It's still Sports Lounge you're listening to on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. I did mention a couple of interesting matches and results coming from yesterday's matches. And then today we'll have more matches with Algeria and Burkina Faso facing up at 3 o'clock. It is Mauritania and Angola at 6. And then Tunisia versus Mali. Tunisia unfortunately lost the first game. Yes, I mean, surprisingly, right? They lost the first game, so they'll try and make up. With today's game against Mali, and Mali on the other hand won their first game. All right, we'll talk about all of that after this short break. Just a couple of seconds break. Let's see what we have for traffic update as well. Okay, in Mota Ikorodu axis, generally all area of coverage is calm at the moment. Taking it from Sabo roundabout down to Itamaga is good to go on both directions. Just slight alternation delay at Sabo roundabout and Itamaga. Itamaga on routes Adamo connecting Imota and Agboa proper is looking good on both inward and outward journey. Itamaga roundabout from Sawmill by Itamaga Junction to connect Elepe down to Ijede is free flow of traffic on both inward and outward. No impediment recorded there. Let's see. Okay, just one more. There is a broken down mini tanker loaded with AGO. That's fuel. It's leaking. That's on Eco Bridge by Nepa and Woods Costain. Okay. About 10 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago, this report came in. Then action taken is officers on ground with SEMA doing the needful. All right, no casualty. Thank God for that. And of course, still in progress. The situation is still there. Hopefully, everything will be sorted out before everybody is on the road. Before everybody, so it doesn't cause more traffic. Gridlock there. All right, going back straight to what we have on the African Cup of Nations. Today's game, so we know that we're still enjoying the Nigeria victory over the Ivorians, and then we have a game against Guinea-Bissau in our final group game. Hopefully, we'll not be upset. I know what I'm saying. These players and the Super Eagles sometimes can just be complacent. Just after winning the Ivory Coast, they might say, we don't arrive. And you go to that game. And, there's still the chance of best loser and Abi. Best of placed team. But I am hoping that will not be the case. In fact, if we can win the group just by beating the Guinea-Bissau by a wide margin, then we'll have something to brag about. That, yes, we didn't come to this tournament to play. All right, today's game I did mention Algeria and Burkina Faso, Tunisia, Mali, and then Mauritania, and then Angola. Just last night to wrap up yesterday's fixtures, Guinea beat Gambia by a goal to nil. Let's go straight to the standing now. I did say Group A, Equatorial Guinea lead goal difference over Nigeria, but we both have 4 points respectively. Yes, Ivory Coast sitting third with 3 points. Guinea-Bissau, yes, they are the whooping boys of that group. No point. Yeah, they've lost the 2 games that they played. Cape Verde, 6 points. First team to qualify to the next round because they won that first and second game. Yes, that's Cape Verde. So they have 6 points in Group B, and they have progressed to the second round, the next round of the competition. Egypt with 2 points. Yes, unfortunately, Mohamed Salah was substituted in that their match against Ghana. Although they didn't lose it too, but at least they got 2 points. They have not lost the game. Hopefully they will face their final game and try to beat that game. I mean, that's against Cape Verde. And Ghana also will try to, beat Mozambique. But I think Egypt they have a better chance, progressing. Senegal also become second team. They are the defending champions, anyways, to progress to the next round after winning Cameroon yesterday 3-1. They also won their first game against Gambia, so they have 6 points now, and have also progressed to the next round. Although I want to continue, but there is little time, or no time at all, for me to do that. But I will be back this afternoon for Sports Trip to talk more on the African Cup of Nations and then include transfer news. Thank you for being part of this morning's edition of Sports Lounge. Yes, it's tomorrow is the time for extended version. My name is Dari Johnson. Good morning. God bless.
The bombs, storages, and cartels won't stop the flow of Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
There are some things that stress you, and there are others that come with ease, like getting a new smartphone.
Easy.
Paying for the smartphone in installments.
Too easy.
Even getting bonus data upon purchase.
Way too easy. Upgrade easily to the Itel P55 5G smartphone with Easy Buy to pay in installments and get up to 10 gig of data for 6 months. Other smartphone and data options also available. Visit any smartphone retail outlet to get started. Airtel. A reason to imagine.
Farm School with African farmer Mogaji. Do you know you can make money with less capital